The world's largest scale streamlined cable factory, Dangjin Plant. A leader of the global cable industry, Daehan Cable & Solution is challenging to reach one of the top 3 global cable companies. Particularly, we can find that Daehan's notable capability for the production of 500 kilovoltage underground cable and operation is highly recognized globally through its successful project completion experiences in Russia and the United States. Furthermore, Daehan ranks between thumb and index finger among plenty of prominent global EHV cable manufacturers since year 2014. From now on, let me invite you to our capability showcase with diversified production of EHV cable and accessory products, as well as engineering and construction services. Dangjin Plant is the future-oriented and leaping heart of Daehan, smartly installed with cutting-edge production facilities, such as EHV Cable Factory, Industrial Cables Factory, Communication Cable Factory, Base Metal Factory, PQ Test Site, and R&D Center. Furthermore, it perfectly covers the whole production process, from manufacturing conductors to testing end products. Designed and established as an eco-friendly smart factory style, Dangjin Plant holds the world's tallest VCV tower, whose height is 160.5 meters, with as many as 3 VCV lines and 2 CCV lines. It's quite obvious that Dangjin Plant is the core engine of Daehan, having an extra high voltage cable factory as a single unit, as well as cable accessory factory, fabricating quality joints and terminations. Moreover, the locally invested subsidiary plants situated in Vietnam, Saudi Arabia, and South Africa are constantly adding up their impassioned efforts to create Daehan's global competitiveness and leadership. It is Dangjin Plant that manufactures state-of-the-art, high-quality EHV cables based on various clients' rigorous requirements. It also has Base Metal Factory manufacturing EHV cable conductors, which has continuous casting and rolling rod system, enabling sequential process of melting, casting, rolling, picking and coating, and coiling. The various size range of copper rod from 8mm to 25mm, which is the raw material for manufacturing of extra high voltage cables, is produced at Base Metal Factory SCR facility, and it is made of 99.9 pure copper rods. Whole processes of drawing, stranding, cabling, insulation, degassing, metallic sheath and outer jacket are conducted in EHV Cable Factory. Dangjin Plant is professionally equipped with wire drawing facility capable of producing both copper wire and aluminum wire. Through the wire drawing process, they can manufacture a wide range of products, from fine wire with 0.05 millimeter diameter up to the cable conductor with 2 millimeter diameter. The copper rods, after drawing and cabling processes according to international standard specification, go through stranding process to take on either segmental or circular shape. For more stable and robust insulation process management, Daehan possesses and utilizes VCV tower, of which height is 160.5 meters, with CCV lines to maintain perfect concentricity. Both operating room and raw material supply room are strictly supervised and managed based on Class 1000 Clean Room System protocol, enabling the products to be manufactured under the best conditions. To completely remove the methane gas dispersed inside the insulation, Daehan is running drying tube, which can dry as many as 52 drums at one time. Daehan holds the facilities and techniques which can manufacture all types of metallic sheath cables, which can meet each customer's specific requirements, inclusive of aluminum sheath, lead sheath, CWS, and AWS. Furthermore, quite a new-fashioned facility is lined up for the exclusive production of aluminum smooth sheath type cable whose cable length maximally reaches 2 kilometers. For the convenience of the very rare customers who still need the conventional oil-filled cables, Dangjin Plant insists on maintaining oil-filled cable production lines, and such production lines are owned by exceptionally few cable manufacturers only. By accurately passing the major processes, we can finally meet the finished oil-filled cable product. Special control room for oil-filled insulation keeping internal humidity level less than 10% evenly. Drying equipment to remove moisture content from insulation paper, and lastly, oil immersion equipment for filling up insulation oil inside the metallic sheath. Upon production completion, the cables are mandatorily inspected and tested according to each client's inspection test protocol before actual ex-factory out. Dangjin Plant is proud of its strictly principle-oriented quality management philosophy. We can find the top-class shield room, state-of-the-art 750 kilovoltage AC high-voltage tester, as well as PD test equipment for routine and inspection test. It never releases any products which do not pass the test successfully. There are also DC high-voltage tester, impulse tester, as well as AC high-voltage tester in sample test laboratory, where new product development test is performed. Further, since it is equipped with PQ test field inside, the PQ test as well as type test could be perfectly conducted in-house. In EHV accessory plant, they produce various types of joint and termination, and the plant is organized with accessory production factory, shield room, and PQ test site. The major products of EHV accessory plant are outdoor termination, which connects overhead conductors to underground cables, GIS termination, which connects underground cables to GIS system, as well as PMJ, PJ, and TJ, which are capable up to 500 kilovoltage grade, connecting various types of cables together. EHV accessory plant has its own test laboratory and PQ test field. Hence, all relevant PQ test and type test can be physically performed in-house. In the test laboratory, they can test if there is air and/or particles inside the insulation with an X-ray and an ultrasonographic measuring instrument, and perform structure and measurement test with layout machine. In the shield room, we carry out the routine and third-party witnessed inspection test by AC 600 kilovoltage high-voltage tester and PD test equipment. For the comfortable and competitive choice based on each client's stance, Taehan usually provides total solutions, i.e. cable and accessory product supply, and further service provision of cable system design for the safe cable pulling, jointing, termination, commissioning test and PD test, O&M, technical support, and professional training. By both commercially and technically optimized cable system design, Taehan has been constantly providing customized solutions, satisfactorily meeting the customer's needs. As for the Shin Seongnam project, we successfully completed the design and whole construction of the vertical power section and 2.5 kilometer distance horizontal power section located at 76-meter depth underground. Taehan has successfully accomplished the overseas cable construction projects as well as domestic ones, with constant system maintenance management. In particular, the Chino Hills 500 kilovoltage project, of which owner is Southern California Edison, California, USA, completed in the year 2016, has been highly recognized for its technological capability by fully satisfying customers' specifically required seismic design conditions and tests according to the regionally unique characteristics of California, which belongs to the Circum-Pacific Orogenic Zone. Taehan is operating a technical training center in Dangjin Plant and Saudi Arabia. The training center provides various training curriculum to support trainees to actively catch and practically learn EHV cable accessory jointing technology. Highly reputable in the global cable industry, The big pride of Korean cable industry, Daehan Cable and Solution. Surely believe that the VCV tower is our valuable customers' commonwealth, enabling us to enjoy its high-quality products with the unequaled production speed. An eco-friendly smart factory which has automation equipment system for the mass production of extra high-voltage cables. Daehan will never stop stepping forward as a socially matured and responsible leader in the global cable industry by manufacturing the world's best quality cables.